He gonna say what he wanna say. He gonna have that freedom of being himself. A lot of rappers gotta perceive this image of being hard, tough, yada yada, this, that, and third. Nah, Uzi said, I'ma just be me. I'ma drop music, I'ma be me. Life good. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, that's a model of Uzi where, like, yeah, I could understand if that would be idolized. Like, shoot, even I admire that part of Uzi, but like, I'm not about to sit here and be worried about his fits. No, take that off. Like, bro, come on, let's get real, bro. Let's get fucking real. Like, I'm trying to tell. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all already know what's shaking around this time, baby. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all saw title thumbnail. Yeah, man, we talked about Uzi earlier, bro, like a couple of days ago type jump, maybe like a week ago. And like, yeah, was talking about him saying he's falling off and all that type of shit. Cause, you know, I gotta admit, as a diehard Uzi fan, bro, EA2 really wasn't slapping for me, bro. So Hez was saying he was falling off and all that type shit. And I'm like, bro, what? Cause obviously Uzi still got millions of monthly listeners and shit like that. I'm like, never. But yeah, bro, he going into like this new era. Obviously he might be coming on like a type rollout or some shit. Maybe he gonna drop another John soon, hopefully, bro. I'm trying to listen to more Uzi, bro. Hopefully it's better, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna go ahead and talk about that John, so let's do it, baby. Yo, man, shout out Jivo. Yes, sir. We got this new Lil Uzi Vert era is interesting. Y'all already know this. You wanna watch the OG vid? Down in the description, first link. I ain't playing. Go share the love with Jivo. Let's get into it. Gangsta.
It's the all-white era. The narrative has been that EA2 was to get out of his deal, and now Uzi's independent. And if there's one thing that Uzi's great at, it's rolling out projects. And he definitely got an interesting aesthetic going. The last couple months, he's been dressing in only pure white. Recently, he's been cosplaying as Sasuke, and he got all the piercings all over his face like Pain. Literally the new Paddock lyrics.
Put metal in my nose like Pain. Yeah, see, yo.
Put metal in my nose like Pain.
And while, of course, there's always going to be comments like Uzi's
my name.
30. Anyone that's a big Uzi fan has known that he's always been like this.
Literally,
he's so good at
literally, he's always been putting on the goofy shit, you know, wacky ass outfits, all that crazy shit, bro. But it's his style, bro. It's his innovation to the shit, bro. Let the nigga express how he want to, bro. Niggas calling him zesty and all that. He probably is, bro. But who gives a fuck, my nigga? He just want to express his style. Shit, like
going era from era, and obviously he likes cosplaying. Personally, it's not for me, but it's Uzi's thing, and I'm not gonna judge him for that. Exactly. I just love the whole vision that he has for every single era. And if he has to do it by being a furry or cosplaying as Sasuke,
nope, not accepting that shit though. Hell no.
It's fine. I'm hyped for the new music, but it's not just the aesthetic. It's obviously the music.
Yes,
Uzi
sir.
reactivated his Instagram account, and he has been going crazy. There are so many snippets, so many leaks also, but I'm gonna give a quick rundown of my top 5 favorite snippets from this all-white era. Is it Love Is Rage 3? I don't know what the whole vision is.
Bro, if it's Love Is Rage 3, oh my god. First, like, I would be too hyped. See, I would sell myself short because I would be so hyped because obviously I fucking love Love Is Rage 2, bro. So Love Is Rage 3, I would need that shit to be absolute peak. But then going off EA2, like, is Uzi still in that same headspace doing fucking, you know what I'm saying, doing nitrous and shit like that, bro? Like, is it gonna be the same type of energy coming off that shit? Because if not, he need to cook a little bit more. You need to keep cooking.
I'm excited regardless. It better not be EA3 though. That would be fucking stupid. I hate that he did EA2. Not the music itself. I actually really like the music, just the title. It's just so dumb. Okay, my 5th favorite snippet is Radar. This is obviously very similar to Moon.
That's what I'm saying. Is like closer to his back in the era style.
Relate.
Hey, I ain't got nothing from the pain. I only get the same.
So of course, a lot of the EA1 fans or old Uzi fans really like this snippet, and it's probably their favorite. If you don't know, I'm not crazy on EA1 or the Deluxe. I think the Deluxe is his worst project in his discography.
What? What? Yo, hot take, bro. What y'all think? The EA, what's the name? Eternal Take, the first one, bro. The Deluxe was terrible. Nah, bro. The Deluxe added some pretty good extra Jones on there, bro. I don't know about that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all let me know, though, bro. I'm pretty sure EA, you know, just Eternal Take obviously was solid, bro. I told y'all the whole story when we covered the first Uzi vid, you know what I'm saying? Shout out M-Chin. But, like, yeah, nah, I thought EA1 was absolutely goated. So the Deluxe added on a couple more Jones. I'm like, hey, man, it only gets better. Hey, let me know what y'all think, bro. EA1 versus Uzi album? I'm gonna let him have it.
But this snippet sounds better than Moon Relate, in my opinion. My number 4 spot, What's Up Molly. The The first snippet he
I go I was like, at first I'm kind of feeling it. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying, it's good, but like, you know what I'm saying, it's not really getting me moving like that. The bass kicked in, I said, oh wow. Oh wow.
Out for this era. This shit was on repeat everywhere. I'm pretty sure this song like saved my life. I need to stop. I'm overhyping the music. It's actually so beautiful, bro. Like, it's crazy I have this snippet at 4 because there's been so many great snippets that could come out. Like, the fact that this is not like the best snippet is just crazy. I know you all say glaze, but man, I like to be passionate and happy about music. I'm so excited for this era. Number 3, we got Chill Ebro.
Bro, chill. I can't feel. Sometimes I feel like life ain't even real.
Nah, this shit is fire.
On the original track list for EA2, this was the title, Chill Ebro, but then it got changed to Chill Bay. Chill Bay is an amazing song. I think the people that didn't like EA2 at least like this one. But yeah, Chill Ebro, obviously.
I think my favorite song off of EA2 probably is Space Rocks, bro, because that shit is so fire. He said, I'm Lil Uzi, how are you doing? Your life is moving. That shit is so tough.
Shots at Little Ebro. He's always talked shit on Uzi for years. But yeah, I think a lot of non-rap fans and a lot of EA1 fans will like this snippet. Number 2.
I can give you an example. She like my swag, trying to give me a handful. Fuck her once and she get canceled. I can't get caught into that.
We got the Glow snippet. Now,
okay, Glow is pretty good. I still think I like the 5th one better.
I just want to say, you know where I'm going with this. I know there's allegations towards Glow. I don't really know them and I don't really care. If they are true, I hope that Uzi stays away from him or her. I don't really know, and that's no disrespect. But definitely really reminiscent of It's a Dream with Snow Strippers.
Wake up, it's just a dream. It's just a dream.
I love this collab. I was even hoping that there was maybe like a Uzi Snow Strippers mixtape collab. It's a Dream is definitely one of my favorite experimental tracks from Uzi. And this snippet definitely gives that vibe.
I love he had
definitely one of my
pink
favorite
tape
experimental tracks
yeah,
from
pink tape tie. That shit's actually so tough.
Uzi. And this snippet definitely gives that vibe off, which is why I love it so much. It might not be for everyone, but it's for me because it's that It's a Dream kind of vibe. And I mentioned It's a Dream, and Uzi actually had an Instagram post playing that song. Uzi was on his furry shit, you know, he had the raccoon tail.
Hell no, baby.
And whatnot, a little fruity, but yeah, I'm definitely right that he is going for that aesthetic, which I wanted. That's why I'm so happy for this fucking era, bro. Okay, but number 1, London. This was an Echo 2K sample, and it was strictly a snippet from TikTok. I've been so addicted to this snippet. I've definitely played this snippet the most out of all of them. I think the normal pitch and it pitched up both sound really good. I don't know what you guys will think if it's your favorite, but it's personally my favorite.
I think of the 5th and the 4th one are like his top 2, and then I think the his 2 is probably my last one. 3rd one is probably like the 4th, and then this one is the 3rd.
And I only named 5 snippets. There has been so many snippets from this era, and I love them.
Yo, that diamond is really 24
era, and
that shit is
I
crazy.
love them.
Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, this shit is $24 million. I still couldn't believe it. Like when that shit came out his head and they were saying somebody took it from him.
But especially, this is definitely my top 5 favorite snippets from this era so far. But if you're an Uzi fan, the one flaw that he has is song selection. You gotta hope that some of these tracks really make whatever.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like that was kind of like the main thing with EA2. Like it's just like, obviously, you know, most of the songs are good. I don't think EA2 is completely trash. It just obviously wasn't the project I thought was one of his best works. But like, yeah, even still, like some of the Jones he could have put on there potentially, especially coming out of leaks, could have definitely rounded out the project more. Made that shit like go even crazier. Like
project he got coming out. It's so crazy too, because there's people claiming that people are switching up on Uzi, but anyone that's really tapped in with Uzi and listens to leaks knows that Uzi's always been him. I mean, just recently there was 40 songs leaked in a day, and that was like 2 weeks ago. And I think a week before that there was like 50 snippets previewed. It's insane how much music we're getting, and I haven't gone through all the leaks, and I don't know if I really want to, but from what I heard in my downtime, there are some really good tracks in those leaks. And you just gotta hope that he has good song selection. But yeah, I definitely want to mention this whole Uzi hate narrative.
I'm about to say, I think coming off the backlash, he probably got a good amount because, you know, obviously had the whole thing with EA2 went. I feel like his song selection for this project, this upcoming new one, is gonna be so much better. Obviously, he's seeing what people are more or less interested in hearing from him, so he's probably gonna, you know, correlate more of the album going towards like that sound that people want to hear, and especially if hearing from these snippets, bro. Like it sounded like, yeah, he's kind of mixing in, he's innovating still, but he's still mixing in kind of like, you know, his sound, cadence, and tone from, you know, like 2016, 17, and all that, the old era, so, like, which is fire. I'm trying to see that.
I mean, just recently there was 2 YouTubers named Amchan, one of my friends, and Domikowski. I think that's how you say his name.
That's what I was saying. I literally watched the Amchan video.
YouTubers named
Literally watch this video. Go watch this video, bro. That's a good ass video.
Chan, one of my friends, and Domikowski, I think that's how you say his name. And before I get into his video, they both made similar videos saying people switching up on Uzi. I personally love Amchan's video so much. I think he's a great YouTuber. I really love just how passionate he is, and he always gives his opinion and not let any insights influence his opinion.
And it just goes to show that Uzi can never fall off. And he can't, because he is a established name in hip hop.
But yeah, Domikowski dropped a somewhat viral video on the Uzi hate, and boy, do I disagree with the entire video. He basically just goes in shitting on Uzi's whole career.
Crazy 300,000 units in its first week, the album actually ended up receiving mixed reviews. Totally forgettable album, don't think I listened to it more than twice.
Let me tell you, if you switched on Uzi, you switched on Uzi at EA1. There's not a fucking time where they say, oh, this album's his make or break album. If you think Uzi fell off, then stick with that with this whole EA whatever.
I'm sorry, bro. There's no way you thought Uzi fell off from EA1. Like, if you really think the first Eternal Take was ass, like, oh my god. And like, obviously that's my own subjective bias, because again, like, yo, Uzi's my favorite artist of all time, but like the project just objectively like is not terrible the worst John ever, bro. Like, yo, there is some really fucking god awful ass shit that some rappers are dropping, bro. So if you think EA1 is terrible, crazy work. If you think EA2 is bad, you know, I can more fairly see that opinion, bro. I ain't gonna cap, but to say EA1 is where Uzi was falling off, trailing off, crazy work, boy. What?
But yeah, just coming to the conclusion now that he's fallen off, I think is a really dumb narrative, just because all the Uzi fans that are around right now really fuck with the shit that he's doing right now.
Exactly.
After he shits on EA1, he brings up Britney, which is completely irrelevant to the subject. He basically just uses Britney as promo for another video.
And if you want to know more about Britney and Uzi's relationship, check out The Many Toxic Relationships of Lil Uzi Vert video.
And then he goes on and shits on Pink
And that's
Tape.
the thing too, like, yo, again, separating art from the artist, bro. I don't really care who Uzi is in love with or associated with. I care if he gets his heart broken, because if he does, that means his next album about to be fire, or the next single or something, John, bro. Like, he was going with that John, going through the John with JT, then he dropped Red Mood. Red Mood, goated as fuck. I love that song. You know what I'm saying? So I care then, but other than that, all this other Jones, bro, I'm not worried about that, bro. If Uzi happy with who he associate with, bro, who he get into it with, that's him. If he not, fire music coming. It's a win-win. Nah, let me stop playing. But yeah, like, head shouldn't be getting this deep into his jump. But this is how it happens when you have like major glazers and stuff like that. This is what be happening to Cardi, bro, with the Cardi glazers. No cap. They be trying know everything about bro life. But then at the same time, ignoring the Jones that be bad, and still Uzi be on the same type of tip, bro. Everybody got their demons, but
even though Pink Tape performed really well numbers-wise and was actually loved by Uzi's community, besides the outside listeners like this YouTuber. Yeah, he just completely cherry-picks the song CS.
Now, this album would get mixed reviews just like Eternal Take, but with a lot more hate coming Uzi's way this time due to the very weird experimental songs he placed on the album. That Chop Suey cover is the worst I've heard in a minute.
I'm like, yeah, because he gotta, like, bro, you gotta switch it up at some point. Like, obviously, we all want to hear Uzi back on the 2016-17 flow, bro. Like, Love Is Rage 2, you know, Love Is the World type of, like, all that type of shit back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if he were to stay like that forever, he would actually fall off, because people would be like, yo, man, you really gotta change, bro. Like, Head's already saying that shit now, but like, obviously they taking it to a whole different degree. But like, yeah, he gonna have to, bro. He can't keep making the same type of shits all the time, or like, bro, shit is gonna get old. This has been proven with many rappers before. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not even joking, CS is my pick for the worst cover song ever recorded by a mainstream artist. There's nothing redeeming about it whatsoever.
But yeah, he just uses CS as
and all these bulls are fair to have
their
opinions too. That's
and if you know me, you know I love Pink Tape. I think Pink Tape is his second best album behind Love Is Rage 2. Unless you count Lil Uzi vs. the World, which...
That's actually an interesting take. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite album by him is Love Is Rage 2, no question, and then that's followed up by Eternal Take 1. That's probably followed up by Love Is Rage, and then Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World. I ain't gonna lie. Cause them projects are just actually timeless, bro. Like,
which is a mixtape, which is a 9 for 9 project. If we're including that, that's number 1. Then it's Love Is Rage 2. Then Pink Tape. I really like Pink Tape. And the one comment that really rubbed me the wrong way was about Uzi's appearance.
Usual public appearances. Firstly, in 2023, Uzi would announce to the world that he now has a new persona, Leslie, where he would show himself wearing a wig and nail polish, posing in a weird manner, if that's how you want to describe it. Uzi would get heavy.
Bro, this is not hitting me. Like, this is like, again, when I be talking about the games and shit, but this shit hits you and the damage number come off as 0. I'm like, bro, again, like, even like Jivo was saying in that earlier in this video, Uzi's been doing this shit for how long? He been doing zesty fucking posting himself and all this different shit for how fucking long? I don't give a fuck. If he's happy doing that, John, bro, and it's making him be more creative within himself, expressing more freedom so he can make better music, cool, bro. Other than that, I don't give a fuck what he has, hun. I want to hear good music. Like, bro, y'all niggas need y'all rappers. Oh shit, I didn't mean to press that. But y'all niggas need y'all rappers to be gods, bro. That's what I'm saying when it comes to the parasocial tip. Like, if you give a fuck that much about what he wearing, bro, it's dead, bro. Y'all gotta separate the art from the artist, bro. Do you actually care about the music, or are you really just wanting to glaze a nigga? You know what I mean? I don't know, but hey, I guess that's just my opinion. And everybody here fair to have their own too. So.
Fans on social media, as they just found it disturbing how a fully grown man is doing this kind of stuff.
Like I said, if you're a Uzi fan, you know that he's always been this way.
Exactly.
He's been wearing dresses since like 2018, 2017. And he uses this as evidence of why Uzi has fallen off. Luckily, the comments are bashing him for that take, because life doesn't end when you hit 30. He's not even 30. It's like you can't express yourself or be creative anywhere past 30. It's such a dumb narrative. I think it's corny that a grown man is commenting on another grown man's clothing in a bad way. Who gives a shit what the other person's wearing? Like, bro, that's not
literally what I was saying. Like, why do you care that much about what he's wearing? Like, y'all need y'all rappers to be aura farming at all times. Like, are y'all forgetting they actual people too? They gonna have flaws. They gonna have their own demons, bro. They gonna have their own way they want to express themselves. Like, yo, y'all really be forgetting that.
Hey, Uzi he's not even doing bad, bro. This is so dumb. Plus, all of his clothing antics always end up promoting his music regardless. I think the reason why people love Uzi so much is that he's always been himself. That's
exactly. Thank you. Exactly. And that's the reason why I really rock with Uzi. Obviously, I think his music is fire, and that's the most main thing, because he's a rapper. I need to see what's going on with his artistic craft. Is it up to standard? Is it up to par? But yo, I've always liked that about Uzi's personality. Like, he not afraid to be himself. He gonna post wherever he want to do. He gonna post wherever he want to post. He gonna wear what he want to wear. He gonna say what he want to say. He gonna have that freedom of being himself. A lot of rappers gotta perceive this image of being hard, tough, yada yada, this, that, and third. Nah, Uzi said, I'm gonna just be me. I'm gonna drop music. I'm gonna be me. Life good. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, that's a model of Uzi where, like, yeah, I could understand if that would be idolized. Like, shoot, even I admire that part of Uzi. But, like, I'm not about to sit here and be worried about his fits. No, take that off. Like, bro, come on, let's get real, bro. Let's get fucking real. Like, I'm trying to tell, bros.
The dude's like a fucking short, kawaii, like, emo boy. That's fire. Then yeah, as expected, he called EA2 atrocious.
I mean, I hate to hate on Uzi so much, but this was atrocious.
Say what you want about EA2.
I don't think it's atrocious. Do I think it's not his best work? Absolutely. But atrocious is insane.
I have an extreme hot take that you guys will probably not agree with. I think EA2, is better than EA1.
Yeah, I'm with it, bro. That's just cap. Oh, never. That's just cap. No, that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. That's good cap. It's good cap. It's good cap, bro. He really vetting for Uzi. That's good cap. But nah, I'm gonna have to disagree, Jivo. EA1 is just some absolute fire shit. Like, bro, having Baby Pluto as the start of EA1 was absolute, bro. Y'all don't even understand what I was feeling when I told y'all that story, bro. When I looked in my John and it dropped and I just played, I was like, bro, this is peak. I'm already seeing him now. He glazing. I'm sorry, bro. That jump was life changing. But now EA1 is definitely over EA2, no question.
I don't agree, and that's fine. But personally, I like EA2. It was more of my sound. But nothing from EA2 beats Baby Pluto off EA1. I wouldn't.
Yo, no pre-watch. I'm trying to tell yo, Baby Pluto was it, bro. Baby Pluto is so crazy. I told you, a panic, a bubble, a panic, a bubble, a baby one. Like, no, bro, what, bro?
I'll be dead. Yeah. Whole lot of holes, whole lot of mess.
Maybe I'm
Whole lot of
bias
rambling. He's
affect
like,
my
yo, but
opinion,
gets.
but you could also say the same with
Bro,
nostalgia.
catch on
of
is too
EA1.
tough.
But yeah, I just wanted to include this YouTuber in the video because he has no idea what he's talking about. And you can clearly tell he's blinded by nostalgia. And what's so unfortunate on YouTube is that hate sells. Anything negative is really good for the algorithm.
Yeah, and I'll be first one to admit that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of the heads, obviously, Trill Talks Everything, so I talk about whatever I want to. If I don't feel like talking about a subject, I just won't. But a lot of bull to be covering is kind of like off the drama tip. Like, yeah, bro, when you cover drama, obviously, most of the drama is gonna be negative or it's not drama. And, like, yeah, obviously, talking bad about, like, you know, giving your opinion, and whether it's negative criticism or, like, you just straight up just crashing out on someone, like how, you know, I majorly be doing. But, like, yo, yeah, like the negative content and the negative ideologies and all that that's being pushed is going to be the Jones most prevalently talked about, whether it's being condemned or whether it's people radicalized behind it. Because, like, yo, that's just what it is. It gets the most attention. So if heads are saying Uzi is falling off and all that type of jazz, or heads are saying Uzi's washed, yo, that opinion goes around. More people might start adopting that if they feel as though that's the correct John. But obviously, that's going to be more prevalent of an opinion than like, oh yeah, this artist is so fire, or the GOAT, or all that type of shit. Nah, like, you know how it goes.
Rhythm. This dude sounds like Sunny V2, okay?
Cosplaying as a teenage anime boy.
All this whole YouTube commentary hip hop space all sound the same. They do the same thumbnail. They edit the same. They use comments as evidence for their research. And there's no creativity whatsoever in these videos. They're all clones. The only thing I can respect about these YouTubers is their bag chasing. And I'm not trying to specifically shit on this one YouTuber. I'm really just saying as a whole. I don't know, it's just the negativity too. I mean, even when I'm negative, I always look at the brighter side of like the what could have been, or thinking what the artist can do in the future of their career. That's just me though. I can't see making these videos seem that enjoyable at all. I mean, most of them are paying people from Fiverr, you know, from India for cheap, getting their videos out, pumping as fast as possible, brainless content, but the money's there, so it's all good. And some of you might think I'm critiquing a little bit too hard. Now, I don't really watch any of these rap commentary YouTubers, besides a few like my friends. The only time I watch these hip hop clones is like when I'm doing videos like this or researching for my main channel. When I was researching for my Yeet video, I came across Volksgeist's video on Yeet, and he had a comment that said,
if I'm being honest, this song sounds a lot like what most of y'all send me in my DMs, talking about, yo, Volksgeist, I'm 16 years old and I think I'm the next Travis Scott. Can you please post my music? I never respond because I like to go by the rule. If you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all.
I disagree with.
Wait.
Respond because I like to go by the rule. If you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything.
Bro, can you please review my album? It's fire. I swear to God, it's so good. I'm next up. I'm like if Travis Scott had a kid with Carly Rae Jepsen.
At all.
I disagree with this so much. If someone sends me their music, the only way for them to improve is to shit and critique their music. It's the only way people are gonna get better. I'm about to say,
yeah, now you gotta come with like genuine criticism or like constructive criticism, like, cause some heads are just like, oh, this is dog shit, this shit ass, Okay, like what's ass about it though? What's bad? Like you have to explain. And a lot of people do that in the comments too. Like obviously, and even I'm hypocritical of this, John. Like, where like you'll say some John is trash or whatever, you may not elaborate on it hefty. But if I'm getting into like an actual argument or debate per se, now I gotta come with like, if I'm saying some John, there's gotta be some proof or evidence behind this jazz. You know what I'm saying? There's gotta be some way to show this. Cause like, if not, you're one just chatting. But yeah, you see this in the comments a lot. Like bulls will say like, oh, you're stupid, you're dumb for having this opinion, yada yada, all this, that, and the third. And I'm just sitting there in my head like, but you're not saying why though. Like you're saying I'm stupid, but why? What? Or I'm wrong, but why? You're not saying why. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, heads don't really have to, because again, that means I gotta get a debate in the comments. It ain't happening.
Better. But some people just like yes men. My advice to anyone watching, even if I'm younger than you, is to surround yourself with people that are gonna be very straightforward with you. That's the only way you're gonna improve. A lot of the time you don't want to hear it, but sometimes you need to hear it. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I don't get a lot of hate comments on my main channel, but you put something on the internet, someone's gonna hate it. I mean, someone's gonna hate it.
That's another thing I always say too, like, bro, like, number one rule of YouTube, like I always say, you posting some junk publicly, you better be ready to accept criticism, because no matter what is out there for everyone to see, and not everyone's gonna like the junk you're putting out or agree with the junk you're putting out, and that may lead to, you know what I'm saying, hate. It may lead to you being in uncomfortable situations. It may lead to all that, but you got to be prepared for that, because that's what happens on this social media shit.
But of course, I get hate comments. Everyone gets hate comments. And I've used a lot of that criticism to help improve a lot of my videos. You gotta either look at it as healthy feedback or just disregard it and just tell the person to have a nice day. I don't think hate's a bad thing. If it's vile, then that's different. But hate can be very helpful, and that's really just how I feel about this whole hip-hop commentary community, because my god, they all are the fucking same. Because I want to know if any of you guys watch those type of videos, because this is my YouTube recommended at the moment, and a lot of my YouTube friends agree with me. We don't watch other video essay YouTubers. We watch just bullshit. Like, I just watch videos like this, cut-com bullshit, and then like dinosaur videos. I mean, that's at the moment. I'm really excited for the new Jurassic Park movie. But yeah.
Bro, I be watching icebergs and junk like that all the time, bro. I freaking love those type vids.
I kind of got a little off topic, went on a little rant for a sec. The most important part is that I'm very excited for this new Uzi era. I want to know your guys' thoughts, if you guys are also excited. But I'll see you guys next week.
They already know what it is, man. Shout out Jivo. Yes, sir. That was this new Lil Uzi era is very interesting. You already know this. You want to watch the OG build out the Trilly, like I said in the beginning, that boy will be down in the description. First link, I ain't playing. Go share the love with Jivo, man. I ain't gonna lie. Go share the love with everybody, man. My final opinion conjecture, at least for Uzi with this John, is like, yeah, I'm with Jivo for the most part, except for him saying EA2 better than EA1. No boy, no boy. EA1 slaps. I'm not gonna cap, but like. Overall, like, yeah, I'm excited to see how Uzi grows on from this, bro. Obviously, he's going to get the hate and he's going to get the criticism. That y'all not bothering me. Again, he posts his songs publicly. He's got people who loves him. He got his own glazers, you know what I'm saying? And, of course, being an artist, you're going to get hate. It's the same thing in all factors. If you're posting something publicly online, you're going to have people who like it. You're going to have people who don't. As far as, like, hating on him and not trusting him going into this new album, I'm going to trust it. Now, is my trust a little waning because EA2 wasn't up to the usual standards of where I feel like Uzi be at? Yes, but I think it's about to be some terrible trash. Absolutely not, bro. I think he probably learned from, again, like I was saying in the middle of it, he probably learned from the rollout of EA2 and it coming out and how it wasn't received as well. And he probably going, you know what I'm saying, pick better, have better song selection on, you know, this new project. Probably have just overall better songs on the project. And it's probably going to be good. But y'all already know how it go, man. We just going to have to see. Until Uzi drop, we don't know. I mean, we kind of do because I'm leaks. Y'all leakers is crazy. But we gonna see when it actually drops. Y'all already know what I'm saying. Apple Music type beat. Again, though, shout out to Jivo, and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.